Okay, ready to dive into Gold D?
Let's do it.
I've got these excerpts here, one from Wikipedia and the other from a website called Mining for Schools.
Interesting combo.
Yeah, and it looks like we're going way beyond the whole buy low, sell high thing with gold today.
Oh, yeah,
We're
Dever.
going deep into the story of gold, from how it's made to some pretty surprising ways people use it that have nothing to do with jewelry.
Should be fun.
I know, right? Just to start,
Yeah.
this totally blew my mind.
What's that?
Gold is literally stardust.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's forged in these super intense events out in space.
Supernovae
Exactly, supernova.
and neutron-star collisions.
Whoa, yeah, those two. So
Yeah.
that gold ring you might be wearing, it could be billions of years old.
All right.
Crazy, right?
It really is amazing when you think about it that way.
So how does that even happen? How is gold made in these explosions?
So the process is called the R process.
Our process, okay.
And basically it's where atoms get bombarded with neutrons.
Like a ton of neutrons.
In an unbelievable amount and at crazy high speed. And this only happens in the most extreme environments, like in supernovae and when neutron stars collide.
Right.
And what's really cool is that scientists have actually seen this happening.
Really?
Yeah, they observed these neutron star mergers and they detected the signature of gold being created like in real time.
So we've literally witnessed gold being made out in space.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
It makes you think about gold differently, huh?
Totally. Have you ever stopped to think about where the gold in your jewelry or even your phone actually came from?
I try not to. Makes my head spin a little, honestly.
To think it was made billions of years ago in these huge cosmic events.
That's mind-blowing.
For sure. But then how did that gold get to Earth?
Right. Good question.
We've got gold out in space, but how did it end up down here?
So the research mentions two main theories.
Lay on me.
Okay, so theory number one is that it came from asteroid impacts during something called the Late Heavy Bombardment.
Late heavy bombardment. Sounds intense.
It was. Basically, billions of years ago, Earth was constantly getting pummeled by asteroids.
Ouch.
And some scientists believe those asteroids carried gold with them.
Like a cosmic delivery service.
Haha, kinda. Then there's the second theory, which says gold was already part of Earth's makeup from the beginning.
Interesting.
Yeah, that it was deep down in the Earth's mantle and somehow made its way up to the surface over time.
So it was either raining down on us from space or already here all along, hidden deep underground.
Right.
Is there any evidence to support either of these ideas?
Actually, yeah, there is.
Okay, tell me more.
So have you heard of the Vredefort impact structure in South Africa?
Vredefort. It rings a bell vaguely.
It's the biggest confirmed impact crater on Earth.
Oh, wow.
From this massive asteroid, probably like 10 to 15 kilometers wide, that hit Earth over 2 billion years ago.
That's huge.
Yeah, it left a crater almost 300 kilometers across.
I can't even imagine.
And near this crater is the Witwatersrand Basin,
Okay.
which happens to be the richest gold deposit on Earth.
Oh, really?
At first, scientists thought the impact might have brought the gold.
Makes sense.
But it turns out the gold deposits are actually hundreds of millions of years older than the impact itself.
Oh, so that rules that out then.
For that location, at least. But hold on, this is wild.
What is it?
22% of all the gold ever mined comes from this one place.
What? From just the Witwatersrand Basin?
Yeah?
That's insane.
It is. So while the asteroid theory might not explain the Witwatersrand, it could still be how gold got to other parts of Earth.
Right.
And there's actually some really cool evidence for that second theory, too, the one about gold being in the mantle.
Okay, what is it?
There was a study where they found evidence of gold coming up from the mantle to the surface in Argentina,
Oh, wow.
which supports the idea that some gold might have been inside Earth all along.
So we've got gold potentially coming from asteroids and gold emerging from inside the Earth.
A real planetary treasure hunt.
Totally. But let's move on from gold's origins for a bit. What makes gold so special besides its crazy history? Why has it been so sought after throughout history?
Well, it all comes down to its properties.
Right, like it's super malleable.
Exactly.
The research mentioned that a single gram of gold can be beaten into a sheet a whole square meter. Big.
Thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper.
And with gold leaf, they can make it even thinner.
How thin are we talking?
So thin that some greenish blue light can actually pass through it.
No way.
It's pretty remarkable.
Gold is just so versatile, isn't it?
For sure, it's the most malleable metal we know of.
And then there's its conductivity.
Oh yeah, amazing conductor of both heat and electricity.
Plus, it's incredibly dense, almost as dense as tungsten.
You know, that's actually how some people try to fake gold bars.
Really?
Yeah, they take a tungsten bar and coat it in gold.
Because the density is so similar.
Exactly. It's a sneaky trick to try and fool people.
Wow. Never would have thought of that.
But of course, the most recognizable thing about gold is its color, that beautiful reddish yellow.
Yeah, that classic gold color. What gives it that specific shade?
This might surprise you, but it's actually pretty unusual given its atomic structure.
Really?
Most metals with a similar structure would have a totally different color.
Hmm.
And the reason gold looks the way it does is due to something called relativistic effects.
Relativistic effects. Is that like related to Einstein's theory of relativity?
Exactly. You see, these effects are usually only seen in the ultraviolet range for most metals, but gold is different.
Different how?
The way light interacts with gold's electrons is changed by these relativistic effects, and that shifts its absorption and reflection properties.
Shifting them into the visible spectrum.
Right, which is why we see it as that specific golden color.
So the color of gold is basically thanks to Einstein's theory of relativity.
It's wild, isn't it?
That's mind-blowing. It's amazing how physics plays a role in even the most ordinary things.
Oh.
In all these unique properties, its color, its malleability, its density, and its resistance to corrosion, they've all contributed to gold's historical and cultural significance.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's been associated with so much throughout history: divinity, perfection, achievement. Think about the golden ratio in art and architecture.
Oh, yeah, or the use of gold in religious imagery.
And of course, those coveted gold medals.
Exactly. Gold has always held this special place in human societies.
It represents something so much more than just, a lump of metal.
It's a symbol of power, beauty, even immortality.
But, let's shift gears for a second.
Okay.
I was actually really surprised to learn how much gold is used in electronics.
It's not just for looks, right?
Yeah, it's not just about aesthetics. Gold is actually crucial for reliable connections in things like computers and phones.
Absolutely. Gold's conductivity and resistance to corrosion make it essential for electronics.
It makes sure all those tiny connections stay reliable and there's no signal loss.
Right. Think of it as the unsung hero of the digital age.
So basically, when I think of my phone, I should also be thinking about gold.
Pretty much.
But wait, there's another unexpected use of gold.
Oh,
Medicine.
You're kidding.
Nope, gold is used in medicine.
Tell me more.
Well, it actually has a long history of being used in medicine, going all the way back to ancient civilizations.
Really? So are people still swallowing gold coins for their health?
No, not quite.
Okay, good.
These days, it's specific gold compounds that are used, not the metal itself.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, and these gold compounds have anti-inflammatory properties.
So they can help with pain and swelling?
Exactly. They're used to treat conditions like rheumatoid arthritis.
Wow, I had no idea.
And get this, researchers are even looking into using gold nanoparticles to treat cancer.
Gold nanoparticles fighting cancer. That's straight out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's still in the research phase, but it has huge potential.
That's amazing.
And speaking of surprising uses, did you know some really fancy cocktails actually have gold flakes in them?
Gold flakes in my martini. Now that's what I call luxury.
Exactly. I guess it's more for the visual effect than anything else, but still.
Pretty cool.
So we've got gold in supernovae, smartphones, and even cocktails. This element really gets around.
It's a truly versatile element.
It really is. But, it's important to remember that gold, like a lot of things that glitter, also has a darker side.
That's true.
We can't ignore the environmental and social costs that often come with gold mining.
Absolutely. We need to be aware of the full picture.
Exactly. The way gold is extracted can have a huge impact on the environment, especially because of the use of toxic chemicals like cyanide.
Yeah, cyanide is incredibly dangerous.
It's extremely poisonous, isn't it?
It is. It's used to dissolve gold from the ore, but any spills can be devastating.
For both the environment and for people.
Exactly. There have been some major cyanide spills from gold mines, causing widespread contamination and harming wildlife.
That's really scary to think about.
It is. And speaking of mining, that mining for schools source you mentioned earlier didn't really touch on any of the negative stuff.
That makes sense, I guess. It's aimed at kids.
Yeah, it probably focuses more on the positive aspects.
But like you said, we need to see the whole picture, the good and the bad.
Absolutely.
And besides cyanide, another toxic substance used in some gold mining especially small-scale operations, is mercury.
Oh yeah, mercury is really bad news.
It's a threat to both the miners and the environment.
Right, it can cause serious health problems and contaminate water sources.
So before we get too caught up in the allure of gold, we have to remember where it comes from and what it takes to get it out of the ground.
It's a good reality check.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? Knowing all this, does it change how you feel about gold?
I think it has to.
Does it make you wonder if there are better, more sustainable alternatives out there?
Absolutely.
These are important questions to consider.
For all of us. Welcome back to our deep dive into gold.
I'm still reeling from that whole gold is Stardust thing.
It's pretty wild, right?
Totally. But I'm ready for more. What's next on our gold adventure?
Well, today we're going to dig into how this cosmic element got so intertwined with human history and culture.
Sounds fascinating.
Because gold's story goes way beyond just its physical properties, you know? It's been a major player in economies and societies for centuries.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, who hasn't dreamed of finding a buried treasure chest full of gold coins?
It's a classic image for a reason.
Right.
And the sources point out that the first gold coins were actually struck way back in Lydia in modern-day Turkey,
When was that?
around 600 BC.
Wow, so it's over 2,600 years ago.
Yep. For over 2.5 millennia, gold has been shaping economies and trade.
It's kind of mind-boggling to think about.
It really is. It just shows how enduring and appealing gold is.
And how did its role in finance change over time?
Well, for a long time, many countries used something called the gold standard,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
where the value of their currency was directly tied to a specific amount of gold.
So, like, you could exchange your paper money for actual gold.
Exactly. It was supposed to provide stability and a tangible backing for paper money.
Makes sense.
But as economies grew and the world became more interconnected, maintaining that fixed link between gold and currency got tougher.
I can imagine things change so quickly, especially in the financial world.
Exactly. And that brings us to a big turning point in history, the Nixon shock of 1971.
Nixon shock rings a bell.
The U.S., under President Nixon, decided to abandon the gold standard.
That must have caused chaos in the global economy.
It did. It was a major shift in monetary history.
So what happened after that? Did gold just disappear from finance?
Not at all. Central banks still hold big gold reserves, and people still trade gold on global markets.
Okay, so what role does it play now?
It's more of a safe haven asset these days.
Safe haven, what does that mean?
Basically, when things are uncertain, economically or politically, investors turn to gold.
Like a security blanket.
Kind of. They see it as a way to protect their wealth when other assets are fluctuating.
So it's a stable thing to have when the rest of the market is going crazy.
Exactly. People feel secure knowing they've got something tangible and historically valuable.
But you said gold is seen as a safe haven. Is that because its effectiveness is actually debated?
Yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing.
Really?
Historically, gold's performance as a safe haven has been mixed.
So it doesn't always go up in value when there's a crisis?
Not always,
No.
no. Gold's price is influenced by all sorts of things, like market sentiment, supply and demand, even geopolitics.
So it's not a surefire way to protect your money.
Right, there are no guarantees in the world of finance.
Makes sense. So the relationship between gold and money is always changing and open to interpretation.
Exactly. That's one of the things that makes gold so fascinating.
It's not just about its inherent value, but also how people perceive it.
Right. It's a simple element forged in space, but it carries so much economic and cultural weight.
It's true. I'm definitely seeing gold in a whole new light after all this.
I'm glad to hear it.
But let's move on from the money stuff for now.
Sounds good.
What about gold's cultural significance? It's more than just money, right?
Absolutely. It's a powerful symbol that's woven its way through human societies in profound ways.
Like, it's always been connected to achievement and excellence.
Definitely. Think about gold medals, golden trophy.
Yeah, or the phrase golden age.
Right. It elevates the importance of whatever it's attached to.
It represents the best of the best.
The most valuable, the most revered.
And that symbolism goes beyond the physical object itself, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like, gold has been used to represent abstract concepts like purity and perfection.
And immortality, too.
The sources even mention the golden ratio.
That mathematical proportion found in nature and art.
It's been associated with beauty and harmony for centuries.
Exactly. And in religion, gold often represents the divine or the sacred.
Like halos on saints or golden domes on temples.
It evokes a sense of awe and reverence.
It's a really powerful symbol with so many layers of meaning and emotion.
It is, but as we've discussed, gold's beauty can sometimes hide a darker reality.
The realities of its production.
Right. The environmental and social costs of gold mining raise ethical questions.
We have to consider our relationship with gold, not just admire it.
That brings us to the issue of sustainability.
Yeah, can we really reconcile our desire for gold with protecting the planet?
That's the million-dollar question.
How can we enjoy gold without causing harm to the environment and the people mining it?
That mining for schools source highlighted gold's importance in various industries, like electronics, dentistry, even energy-efficient glass.
It made it seem like gold is crucial for modern life.
And it is, to a certain extent, but we have to weigh those benefits against the costs.
Are there alternatives to newly mined gold?
That's one question we need to ask.
Can we recycle and reuse the gold we already have?
That's another key question.
It seems like we're at a crossroads.
We either continue down the path of unsustainable mining,
Or we find a more ethical and responsible way forward.
the choices we make will determine the future of gold.
As consumers, investors, policymakers.
Exactly.
And what can we do as individuals?
Well, we can support companies that use recycled gold and practice responsible mining.
We can educate ourselves about where our gold comes from.
And we can choose ethical alternatives, like gold-plated jewelry, which uses way less gold.
So it's about shifting our mindset.
From just consuming gold to understanding its true value and our responsibility.
That's a powerful message.
We need to think about all the dimensions of gold: economic, cultural, and environmental.
This has been really eye-opening.
I'm glad
We've covered so much ground in this part of our deep dive. It's incredible.
From gold as money to its cultural significance to the ethical questions.
And there's still more to uncover.
Absolutely. When we come back for the final part, we'll explore the future of gold.
And leave you with some final thoughts to ponder.
Stay tuned.
And we're back for the final part of our gold deep dive.
It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
From exploding stars to gold mines, ancient myths to modern tech, this element really gets around.
It's incredible how gold has touched so many aspects of human history and culture.
I know, right? And as we wrap things up, I'm kind of curious about what's next for gold.
The future of gold, huh?
Yeah, what do you think the future holds for this shiny metal? What new chapters are waiting to be written in its story?
Well, the sources we've looked at mostly focus on gold's historical and current uses.
Right.
But science and technology are constantly evolving, right?
Always pushing boundaries.
Exactly, and that opens up all sorts of possibilities for gold.
So, any predictions about what those possibilities might be? What could the future of gold actually look like?
It's tough to say for sure, but I think we'll keep finding new and unexpected uses for gold.
Like what?
Well, remember those gold nanoparticles we talked about?
The ones being used in medicine?
Yeah, that field is still pretty young, but it has huge potential.
It's pretty mind-blowing. Using gold to fight cancer and deliver drugs.
I know, right? It sounds like science fiction.
It does. And maybe gold could even help repair damaged tissues.
It's possible.
Who knows what other breakthroughs are just around the corner?
Exactly. Maybe we'll discover new ways to use gold's unique properties in electronics or energy.
Or even to clean up the environment. Now, that would be amazing.
Haha, gold for environmental remediation. It's not as crazy as it sounds.
Oh, so...
Well, some gold compounds can act as catalysts, speeding up chemical reactions.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's conceivable that gold could help us develop cleaner and more sustainable technologies in the future.
So, the future of gold might be even more diverse and exciting than its past.
From ancient cures to cutting-edge nanotech, gold just keeps reinventing itself.
It really is an amazing element, constantly surprising us.
It's a testament to its adaptability and our own ingenuity.
And as we move forward, it's so important to be mindful of our relationship with gold.
Absolutely.
We need to appreciate its value, but also understand its costs. Yeah.
To the environment and the people who mine it.
We have to find ways to enjoy gold responsibly.
Balancing our desire for its beauty with the need to protect the planet.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of gold,
Yeah.
I want to leave you with one final thought.
Okay.
We've learned that gold was created billions of years ago in these massive cosmic explosions.
In the hearts of dying stars.
It's a powerful reminder that we're all connected to the universe in ways we might not always realize.
It's mind-blowing when you think about it.
And as we continue exploring the universe and all its mysteries,
Who knows what else we'll find out there?
maybe there are elements yet to be discovered with properties even more incredible than gold.
It's a pretty amazing thought.
The universe is vast and full of wonder, and our journey of discovery is just beginning.
So keep exploring, keep asking questions.
And keep an open mind. The next big breakthrough could be right around the corner.
And who knows, it might even involve gold.
That's it for our Gold Deep Dive. From supernovae to smartphones, ancient myths to the potential for a sustainable future, this element has a story that's way more complex and fascinating than most people realize. We hope you enjoyed exploring it with us.
And until next time, keep diving deep.